Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and gamers, to another episode from LORECRAFT. So, I'll have to light stuff up there at some point, and I don't know how to do it where I will look good. Oh well, we'll be able to figure that out some other time. So, let's actually head up there, kill that zombie, and have a nice look at what we have going on here. If you guys go back to like episode 7 to where we started planning this place, like it was hilly, didn't have a lot of features, none of it really looked all that impressive or good. Like, it has changed and grown a lot in the past. I think we started working here around episode 15. A lot has happened, and it's really impressive actually, and I'm really grateful for the amount of progress that's been made in the zombie. Fell to his death, despawned, gave up, something happened. But, I mean, just look at how much has been done. We have an iron farm that's slowly coming into view. We have... I think there's some rendering issues. And it's some that I find very, very funny. So that's alright. But we have a lot of things going on. We have stuff underground, we have sorting systems, we have a lot of amazing things. That college is packed with stuff underground. And I'm looking at this and we've made a lot of progress, but the goal is for this to be done by episode 40. It's episode 39. We got a lot to do. Now, we have a lot of the kind of standout houses done, like this over here. Anyone builds this again in the history of Minecraft, I'll be shocked. Same with this one. Like, a lot of these, they're done. We're not going to see these again. They're very unique. And what we're going to do from here on out is reusable houses. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my series with... Hang on, I have something important to do. Go check out the 12 Days of Building series, which is what I did for this past holiday season, the Christmas season for 2017. Day 10 up there in the corner, check it out, is all about making and using reusable houses. And we're going to have 3 of them. We're going to have two smaller ones and then a medium-sized one. We're just going to fill this area. And to give you an idea of what I mean by medium or small, that is very large. This right here is probably between medium and large. I want the reusable house to be slightly smaller than that. And the small houses, let's just fly hop on over here, is probably around this one size, maybe the one behind it, which I feel like we haven't seen since we built it. I swear, English is my first language. But, you know, something where it's smaller, something cozy, I guess would be a good word for it. So, I'm going to go off into a creative world, design those, show you guys around, and yeah, let's get to it and get some stuff going. Alright guys, welcome back. So, the 3 houses I have, I know this is all the houses we kind of have in here, plus a bonus one. I actually don't remember what this was for. I don't think we ended up using this one. Which is a shame, because... Oh, no, I'm wrong. We modified the roof, but it's the one that I had to move by 3 blocks when I put up the tower walls. But, I believe so at least. This, though, is one of the options, I think. And I think where a lot of the modification will come is on this roof here. So, let's do a quick tour. Oh, this is what the floor pattern looks like for this. So, it is a... Let's see if I can do this. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, doodles. So, it's a 5x5, added a shape off here, decided to round out the corner and add a little bit onto the side. Get rid of this before I am way too confused. But, inside I figured this could be a nice little living area, very small kitchenette area. Go on upstairs here to a little, I guess, hallway into any kind of room this can be. Upstairs into a bedroom and a walkout porch. And I think that the way we'll modify it is changing the height of this circular tower the purpose of the roof up here and either shrinking or extending this wall out. I think that's the main way we're going to edit this. There is this one over here, which is the simplest it can be. It is a 7 by 9, I want to say. It's 9 in the front, and yep, this is 7. And it's a super simple house. The way we're going to modify it is changing the roof, and I want to start doing that by doing this. Not worth it on camera. I know what I want to do when we get there, but nice and simple, and we can modify it by changing this, changing the way it interacts with its environment, what the walls are made out of, doing something decorative, like just something small, like, okay, and now we have some supports or what have you. And just doing something nice and simple to be able to change it a little bit. And these we're going to have to spread out a lot so they aren't too obvious. The next one, there's no house with it. That's because it's one of my favorite ways to do something. You take 5 by 5s and you put 2 down and then an outdoor area. So here, let's do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and let's do another one maybe right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Break out the middle ones. And maybe we go over here and let's go over here. And let's start. I want to have it. Do I want it to overlap? Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. And here's where the house will be. And here's where our garden will be. And it's a very, very, very simple premise. A lot of people use 7 cubes, but when it comes to something that should be poor and kind of dilapidated, this works fantastic. And traditionally break out the corners just for a little bit more interior space, but you don't have to. And we're going to be using that. And these can be so modified, like so different, that we can have them right next to each other. We probably wouldn't notice. So we're going to take advantage of that fact. So yeah, these are the 3 styles we're going to be kind of going with. This one, the modification is basically going to come from this going out or being flat and how tall this is, and roofs. All the roofs are going to change slightly. Like, might have an epically tall roof or a really shallow one, or we might have it go like, I don't remember what these are called unfortunately right now, which is a bit of a bummer, but thingamabobs that do like a thingy, which I know is the most detailed sentence you guys have heard this week probably, but, you know, like the thingamabobs that do a thingy, like something along, is it 1 more? Yes it is. Like, I can do this on camera, something along these lines, you know, where it's ta-da, and you're able to add in a little something here and a little something here, and then you're able to just fill this in back here, so it's fine, because we probably won't be going up on second stories with any of these, like, you know, something that looks nice. Or break those out and get, do I have it? No, decoration blocks and light gray, something like that, you know, just something minor to add to it and make it look nice. And I'm really excited to do that, guys. So let's hop into time-lapse mode, let's chat a bit, and let's get this going. All right. Hey guys, so while we're building all this stuff and we're putting up all these different houses in the area, I figured I would talk to you guys about something that I've been learning, something I realized lately, and I guess it's like story time with somebody, you know? So, guesstimating, I started this channel actually April 1st, 2017, which I feel like was a terrible idea to start on April 1st, but that's what I ended up doing. I think that's when the first LORECRAFT was published, and about 9 months before that, I came home from Japan. I was in Japan working there, teaching English, doing some church work, and I got really sick on the field out in Japan, and I had to come home. It happens to a few of us. It's not a big deal. Made a full recovery before I ever started doing YouTube, but if I didn't make a full recovery, I wouldn't have started because it was affecting my lungs, and it's hard to be able to talk for a little while if you can't breathe properly. But I came home and I wasn't scared, I wasn't worried, I wasn't anything. I knew that everything would turn out all right. It always does, and I knew I was in good hands. Then a few weeks later, I was told that I would not be going back to Japan because of my health, and they were worried of if this happens again and it happens here in Japan, because of language barrier, we don't know if you'll be able to get the treatment you need. Makes total sense. At the time, I wasn't fully recovered. It took about 3 or 4 months to get fully recovered, so okay, that makes sense. And I was told not to contact those I was working with and that they would handle it. So I figured that meant like a month or 2, right? No, don't contact them for at least as long as they're here. We don't want them worrying about what happened with you happening to them. Oh, okay, so what are you going to tell them? Don't worry about it, we have it covered. And that is when I began to worry and I was scared. I want to talk to you guys about what fear can really do to you and what it can do to those around you. When I was in Japan, I wasn't terrified of a thing. When I got sick, I wasn't scared. But when I was told, don't worry, we'll talk about it, we'll handle it, don't worry about it, you're not going to be a part of your own situation, I got scared because I didn't know what they would say. And that fear I let control me for a while. And this past week, the reason why LORECRAFT didn't come out last week, I was on in a conference at my old school and being able to visit a lot of old friends and see all those people that now that they're no longer working, I can talk to again. And I realized that there is some validity of saying, all right, person above me, I will do exactly as you say, how you say it, but there's also the point where you have to kind of realize, okay, I'm just doing this because I'm scared, and I need to start moving past it, and I didn't do that. And I actually have a few friends of mine that I would have been in contact with if I wasn't scared. I would have been talking to a few of my friends, and I got to catch up with them, and a few of them, it's like, how's the past few years been? What have you been up to? And a few of them, it was, oh, it's been fantastic. I got to do this. I traveled to this place. I'm almost done with my bachelor's. This has happened. It's really cool. And there's others where it's like, oh, it's been the hardest 2 years of my life, and it was really difficult not having many people reach out to me. And I'm just sitting there thinking, I could have helped with that. Well, how about you? How are you doing? Oh, well, got married. And then 3 months later, my wife left me for another guy, and I've been trying to win her back since, and it's been excruciatingly hard, and I've needed friends. Oh. All right. How about you? How have you been? Oh, I've been sick almost nonstop since you left, and if it wasn't for the fact that I live in where they live, I don't want to give too many details for the person, I would have been sent back to the States to get medical treatment. Wow, sorry that I didn't check in on you. And I just slowly realized the benefit and the need to be able to work past fear for the sake of reaching those that you're close with. A lot of these friends are people that matter a lot to me, and I wasn't that friend to them that I should have been. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to be getting better at reaching out to those that know me personally, going to be trying to reach out to you guys more that know me through the alias of somebody. And for those of you that don't know, I am on Discord. My name is Somebody to Remember, all one word, somebody, capital S, written all the way out, T-O, remember with a capital R. And my like little hashtag thing, I don't know what the things are. I really don't. A lot of these things really confuse me. But if I'm correct, it's hashtag 1111. And if you forget that, I understand. But come on. So, yeah. And if you guys want to hit me up on Discord, you want to chat, anything like that, let me know. If you have something you're struggling with, those of you that are in like high school, bachelor's program, middle school even, like I've gone through all that. I know what's going on. I can help you guys and be able to get over some of the fear you might have and some of the struggles, because sometimes we don't understand the friendships that we need in the moments we need them, and without someone to let us know, hey, you go do this, you need it, we would rather just sit back and be kind of lazy about it and hope things turn out. And sometimes we need to take that leap of faith and take that step. So I'd love to be able to help you guys with that if you need it. I'm gonna have the time lapse run for another minute or so. So let's bump up that music a little bit and let's enjoy watching me at this point just building a lot of roofs. A lot of roofs. Okay, it was hard, alright. I'll catch you guys back here in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a while. It's actually been quite a while for me. I think I started recording this Tuesday and now it's Friday. You know, like 21 hours before this is supposed to go up, but we haven't done the interiors yet. I'm going to do that off screen. It's just going to be like, for these small ones, it's going to be a bed in here, a chest, and a furnace. Like, nothing special. But I thought we'd go around, explain that, and did it right here. In these, I'm planning on putting in a small kitchenette in a corner and then a bedroom, and it's just going to be like a one-room apartment, basically. Everything's in the same room. But let's go into, oops, wrong button, game mode 3, and just be able to get a look around at what we did. I'm sure that time-lapse was fast. I hope you guys enjoyed the time-lapse chat. But, so, simplistic roof style. This one was actually the hardest one for me to do, of just trying to merge these in so it didn't look stupid. And I think I did a good job with that. Guess what we're doing soon? We have this where it has a little bit of texture with it with the oak planks, but nothing too special. Over here, this one I feel like I'm gonna add in some slabs like right below us, like on the corners, because it feels like too weird of a curve for me. But I feel like these are all very, oh, I did miss one. That's alright though. You see what I'm going for here. The roofs on these houses are very, very strange and they are all unique. So when we go up here, I also forgot to build that one. Like, the place is filled up pretty good, but nothing feels like it's been repeated. Everything feels unique, everything feels different. And I'm saving those ones, if you know where I'm pointing at, the oddly shaped ones for off screen, because I'm almost out of stone actually. I underestimated how much this would use. But yeah, different roofs can really go a long way with something like this, and it makes it so none of these feel the same, even though each one of these rectangular ones are the exact same dimensions. The exact same dimensions. Like, there's nothing special about them. This one over here, that one's gonna be the easiest though. That one's fine. But guys, I hope you appreciated the time we had. Game mode, game mode C, and game mode S. I'm at 78 levels, which is crazy to me. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed the little time lapse chat. And if you could just like, comment, subscribe, and better. Let me hear that. It's just good. It's just good. But I'm grateful for you guys coming out. Please like, comment, share, all that jazz, and I will catch you guys back here with the next one. And remember, you don't want to use dye, right? No one wants to use diorite. If someone says, hey, this would look really good with diorite, they don't know what diorite is. But thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys back here with the next one. Goodbye.